Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Sharon. If this is your first time here, I am your, right now I believe, auntie or grandmother of pop culture. I go over spiritual readings with celebrities. And today, the question is, do we grow old gracefully, or do we just continue to enhance our beauty with things that are more youthful? What are your thoughts on aging? What are your thoughts on Botox? What are your thoughts on plastic surgery? What are your thoughts for age, for cosmetic reasons? What is your thought on plastic surgery for weight loss? What is your thought on Ozempic? Like, this is all, you want to get back that youthful figure, or you want to, when you were younger, if you had it. Some of you never had it, but you definitely, were trying to fight looking thin. And when you, and thin it can be at any age though. But, so today, right now, I have a gray wig on, which is really pretty. It's very pretty. It's pretty long too. And it's very pretty right now. I don't have it styled really good or anything like that, but it's so pretty. It's a gray, it's so pretty. And I'm going to do readings on celebrities that are aged. And the first one I'm going to do it on is, I don't know if I like this light on. Whatever. It looks like I have enough light from the outside. That's outside. Oh, my light is on too. Okay, so the first person I'm going to do a reading for, I should say, is Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep is a fantastic actress. She's won so many awards. She's done such great things. But do we really know a lot about her? Her personal? Not really that much. At least I don't. I can't say that I do. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a card reading for her. And I'm going to look up Meryl Streep. I want to see her birth date, or what sign. Alexa, which sign is Meryl Streep?
The zodiac sign of Meryl Streep is Cancer.
Cancer. So she's a Cancer woman. All right. So Cancer people actually are usually, Cancer men are usually homebodies and very family oriented. I don't know too much about Cancer women. Their moon is a moon maiden. Her soul is connected to mysteries and magic. Orbs, tides. Her ruling element is water, which explains deep connection to intuition. Oh man, she's like a psychic. Okay, so she's pretty psychic. Her sign itself just talks about a lot of that, her personality traits, and they just do, they're very loving people, Cancer women. Okay, so I have known Cancer women, yes I have. My mother used to do a party. We're going to do 3 cards. She used to do a party for, everybody meet for the 4th of July. And they would do a party, they would have a cake for all the July birthdays. Okay, so Meryl Streep's going to receive some communication that's pretty important to her. She's going to get some kind of really important news. I get a feeling it's not really bad though. Like maybe she's going to be a grandmother, maybe, or maybe she's, I don't know her personal life. They're going to ask her if she wants to direct something. She wants to be an executive director. Maybe it's a part. The next card is passion. Meryl Streep has extreme passion for her craft. There's no doubt in that, right? Really, she really, really does. Oh, this says new love. Look at the bed. Passion. This means passionate, like loving, sexual, like partner. So Meryl Streep might be getting with someone soon. And the last card is somebody's, Meryl, be careful. Don't let somebody, because they be careful with your heart, Meryl, and your money, for heaven's sakes. So look, she gets a communication, right? Some kind of communication. Somebody hits on her. Important news. They want her. They think she's hot. Then here's passion. She really starts, she's liking this person. Totally liking this person. And they turn out to be a total clown. Meryl is being played. She's a sugar mama. Well, as long as she's getting something out of it, right? Let's do another card for Meryl Streep. Just one. Then we're going to do the rods with Meryl. Okay. Guiding hearts. You are being guided to follow your heart. So basically, she does. She likes him. Him or her. I'm not sure. Not really feeling into her energy. I'd say a male, but I'm not sure. I think it's a male, definitely, for Meryl Streep. Okay, so let's ask Spirit. These are rods. And again, if they go like this, it's a yes. If they go like this, it's a no. If they go, they don't have the answers because there's too many parties involved. Too many free will. It would be Spirit won't answer it. Spirit, are you here with me right now? Yes. Make sure to protect and ground yourself. Always. Spirit, is Meryl Streep dating someone right now? Yes. Is Meryl Streep in love? Yes. Does the Meryl Streep's partner, relationship partner right now, do they love her? No. Are they using her? Too many parties involved. Is Meryl Streep happy? No. Is Meryl Streep close to her family? Does Meryl Streep have kids? Yes. Is Meryl Streep, yes, okay. Is Meryl Streep close to her kids? Yes. Okay. That was Meryl Streep's reading. The next mature, this is a mature, because we're gray, this is a gray wig. So I'm doing a theme of mature celebrities. All right, let's go with Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is definitely a mature, hot person. All right, so we're going to do, Brad Pitt was married to Angelina Jolie. They really were very passionate and loving. What happened is they didn't agree on how to handle kids, and he had gotten in a huge fight with the kids, and Maddox in particular is one of them, and I think he's even had some problems with his other kids too. She's easier going. She's more Hollywood. He's more, and she comes from Hollywood. You know, she is famous family. So he was, you know, he was had a few drinks on a plane, and, you know, courage juice. And he knew that his wife, it was always a problem between him and Maddox, because they would fight, and Maddox would use her to soften the blow. He had some alcohol. If you drink alcohol, you should never. That is not a time to fight. You better walk away till the next day. Really. It's just, that's my experience with it, I should say. So, anyways, they ended up getting divorced because she just divorced him because it was such a bad fight. And he felt like she didn't back him. And, like, they weren't co-partners in parenting. So, let's do a Brad Pitt. And again, these are Raymond Gooseman cards. They're not this. They're, what are the other ones? Oh, yeah. Guiding Heart Oracle cards by Raymond Gooseman. The first one for Brad Pitt is stand firm. Stand firm in your beliefs and do not doubt yourself. So, you know, the people with the most highest esteem and the most good-looking people have fall the hardest. So Brad actually has somewhat, and Brad actually, what I feel from Brad is, I really feel like he doesn't like aging. He's one that doesn't like the aging thing. Even though he doesn't have a ton of plastic surgery, he does have, like, you know, but I bet he's had some since the divorce, because now he's back in the dating scene. He's dating younger girls, and he's got to keep up, right? Okay, the next card says someone is deflecting their issues instead of facing them. So Brad's not facing any of his issues right now in life. Brad's just like, you know what, I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to have a good time. Brad probably got a few knucks and tips and stabs or whatever at the plastic surgeon, and now he's ready. The vineyard that him and her, that was always the fight. Was always the fight. And it was kind of used in a spiteful way. He made a wrong decision by bringing somebody else there to a place that was a family home, where, you know, it just, you know, they brought their babies there, they brought their kids there. It was definitely family home, and then he goes and brings his girlfriend there. That's tacky. That's really bad move on Brad's part. Did he not expect anything to happen from that? That's just mean. It's really just mean. I mean, he just totally disrespected the whole family, truthfully. I hate to say that. I don't mean to say that and be rough on the guy, because I don't think she's easy to live with either, because she's like, you know, she backed her kids before she backed him. And maybe we could look at her parents that, you know, her parents, okay? And so the last card for Brad Pitt is a guy in your life is cheating or talking to other women. So I'm going to be honest with you. I felt this about Angelina Jolie. She's actually dating a billionaire right now. And I got the vibe, this isn't about Brad, because Brad's not in any kind of serious committed relationship, even though he's showing up with his girlfriend and stuff. He, in his mind, he's not there. He's not there. And the people he's, like, hanging out with are, like, early 20s. So he's trying to find people that aren't there, too, which is understandable. But that's for Angelina. Let's do Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie. I feel, Alexa, what sign is Angelina Jolie?
The zodiac sign of Angelina Jolie is Gemini.
Gemini. Multiple sides, multiple personalities. She's a lot of depression. I can see that in her face. She has a lot of depression. She's had a lot of, early in life, she abused drugs. I think she even said that. And then she really tried to open up spiritually when she started doing those where she was like the person that was fighting or something. And she was, oh God, what was she? She did that great too. Well, she had action movies that really put her on the map, so to speak. She's definitely up there too. Alexa, how old is Angelina Jolie?
Angelina Jolie is 48 years old.
Okay, she's not 50 yet. She's a lot younger than Brad. I think Brad's like almost 60. First card for Angelina Jolie. Stop complaining. It's time to stop complaining and focus on your blessings. Sounds like she's a complainer. Gemini. Gemini. Two sides. So she's probably very positive and the cup is half full and I'm going to get this and I'm going to do this and you're going to be the best and everything. So she goes extreme, 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 like Brad. Extreme, extreme. Same, he had a different card. She goes extreme, extreme, extreme. She starts to become the psychic vampire. The person that sucks the blood, positivity out of you by complaining. One of the biggest, if you want to get sick, That's a weird way to say it. Oh God, this wig's a little itchy and a little hot. I'm not gonna lie. And I want to keep it on because it's my whole theme. But I can't. It's too hot. Woo! It's just too hot, kids. It's too hot. And my hair's crazy, but whatever. It was way too hot. My hair's a little crazy. I apologize. It's just going out of control. But so Angelina Jolie, she complains a lot. She's like I said, 1 minute she's like, whoa, positivity. And next minute she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe my life. I need a man. I need a billionaire. I'm a star. I need to be with a billionaire. I've got that beauty. I've got that charisma. I warrant a billionaire. And I'm extremely glamorous when I can be. When I get all gussied up, Angelina Jolie, this is her. Glamorous woman. Very glamorous. Very glamorous in an Audrey Hepburn kind of way. For sure. She's very thin. And she's protected by angels. Angelina Jolie is protected by angels. And not just the ones that were in her family. Or in her spirit family, I should say. And not just human ones. Alexa, how old is Angelina Jolie's oldest child?
Mila Kunis is 40 years old.
Oh, that didn't go right. Alexa, how old is Madison, Angelina Jolie's son?
Madison Angelina Jolie is the daughter of Angelina Jolie and Maddox Jolie Pitt. Maddox Jolie Pitt is 18 years old.
Oh, I don't know how old the kid is. But anyways, that's with them. Let's do cards for David Letterman. David Letterman's been doing, he's been popping back up. Looking like Santa, but popping it back up and having some really good interviews. He had an interview with, I believe, Black China, right? He had great interviews. Okay. You're not crazy. Spirit is around you and you're not crazy. Okay, so David Letterman is like one of those people, like he wouldn't watch my channel. He doesn't believe in spirituality, so to speak. He doesn't believe in religion either. He believes about being a good person, and he believes that God is he does believe in God. He does believe in God. I think he's Christian. I think I see him being Christian, kind of. In a way, I see him raising his child and his wife. They're like Christian. Yeah, definitely see him as Christian. But anyways, so he's not crazy. He has a lot of spirits around him. His wife is more spiritual than him. He's more, doesn't believe it. So, but non-stop activity in his home. Non-stop. Okay, so sold. You may be looking, look, a lot. I just said non-stop activity in his home. Did I not? Before I even looked at this card. Guess what? David Letterman wants to leave his house because it's haunted. David Letterman's house right now is haunted. His child and his wife think so. It's time to balance your Reikis and your energy center. I don't write this, folks. Okay? He's not crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on around him. He's looking to sell his house. Because it's haunted. And he needs Reiki and healing to get all that bad juju energy out. Okay, that's David Letterman. Okay, let's do... It's still a theme of... I still have the... Okay, Jane Fonda. Jane Fonda... In the 70s, Jane Fonda didn't have a very good reputation. Especially with military people. It's a long story, but she went over to Vietnam and blah, 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 blah. I'm not sure of the whole story. I'm in front of me. Google is your friend. I think she's a cool person. She seems to be cool. I don't know too much about her politics. I'm pretty sure she's like a Democrat. I would get that off her. Or even more liberal. Probably extremely liberal when she's younger. But we're going to do cards for Jane Fonda. A few months ago, she said that when she was on set when she did that movie with Jennifer Lopez, Jennifer Lopez actually hit her by accident and never apologized. Okay, it says be careful. Someone is stealing your time and energy. So my guess would be clingy family. Clingy family. I get with her, like, because, you know, she's got kids and everything, and she's just somebody's wasting her time, and that's how she feels. So she's got to, look at this. Somebody is stealing her time. Like, they're controlling her time right now. They're stealing it. They're controlling it. Look at the next card. Chained heart. To find love, you must... Okay, so this is a romantic relationship. She's in a romantic relationship with someone, and it's not the greatest. Because she feels like it's, you know, they're stealing her time because she's not having a good time with them. If you're going to steal your time, she's getting her time stolen from that person. She feels like she's being controlled, and she's afraid to break up with the person. So she's kind of stuck stagnant there. Last card. Now is time to stick together as a family. Now, she has somebody around her she wants to get rid of. I don't think she's married. I know she's not married. So it might be a boyfriend. And I get it's a romantic relationship. And she feels very, very, very controlled. And she's stagnant because she hasn't done anything about it. Because she doesn't want to hurt that person. Kind of says, go ahead and stick to your family. Use your family as an excuse. Or just tell the truth. I don't want to be with you. I don't like you anymore, baby. Baby. I don't like you. All right, let's switch cards. We're going to do Tarot. We'll go to Tarot. We'll go to the Learning Tarot. All right, again, we're picking, this is for, I did have a, if you're just getting in, my name is Sharon. I had a gray wig on when I first started, as to say I was doing mature actors and actresses, or whatever the politically correct term is. I was doing aging actors and actresses. So I've done Meryl Streep, I've done Brad Pitt, I've done Angelina Jolie. Let's do Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's not that old. He's in his 40s, right? No, forget Kevin Hart. He's not old. He wouldn't be considered mature yet. He's getting up there. Let's do Denzel Washington. All right, this is a reading for Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington's children are very talented as well. All right, let's do 3 cards for Denzel. And again, we do this. This one does upside down and reverse. The other one, it's just an oracle card. This is Tarot. Queen of Wands, upside down. First card. It's a great card, but it's a great card, but not upside down. Upside down is the opposite of Queen of, which is nag, whiny, jealousy, dramatic. This is upside down. This is upside down. Denzel Washington. So, jealousy, dramatic. I don't see it as him. It could be around him. I don't really see it bothering him. Him and his wife are really secure, even though she's very insecure. She's an insecure person. She just pops herself out there like, hi, I'm so happy. Oh my God. She's like in your face like that. And I don't like that. And I think that's just too fake. The next card for Denzel is the Star. Is that like the Star? So I get a feeling his wife's a nag. I do. I'm sorry. I don't know her, but I mean, I've seen a few interviews and she was a little annoying. Only with her voice, and she was like, oh my God, and she was just saying, I'm the boss, I'm this. Cause you know why? She probably felt inferior to Denzel. Who wouldn't? Okay, the next one is the Star card, which is hope, recovery, healing profoundly, appreciation for life. Sounds like Denzel went through a little sickness. Maybe the flu. Maybe it's something more serious. Sounds like he went through it, but he got through it. Definitely got through it. The last card, excuse me, my talking, is the upside down swords, page of swords. Denzel Washington, page of swords. That's a good card, but not upside down. Always right, sarcastic, rude. So, whiny naggy, maybe it's him. Whiny naggy, a star, you know, you're famous, you're whatever. That's obvious, all that. But it sounds like there's negative energy around him. And I'm not saying it's, I don't know who it is. I'm not saying it's his wife. I'm not saying, it could be his kids. It could just be executives, movie executives wanting to do more movies. You know, and he's, you know, maybe he's getting a ton of offers, and there's a ton of things he's caught in between. Definitely. All right, so let's do an aging star. An aging star. Goldie Hawn's. We're going to do Goldie Hawn's, a reading for Goldie Hawn's. Goldie Hawn's started off in, like, comedy things, I think. Wasn't she in Hee Haw? I don't know if anybody knows about that Hee Haw. Long time ago. Hee Haw. Oh, God. In the 70s, she was in, like, a variety show kind of thing. Okay, so, again, this is Goldie Hawn's. We're going to do 3 cards. First card is the 5 of Pentacles. Not a great card because it looks like the person got in an accident and is just, you know, not good. I don't see that as a good card. I see that abandonment, poverty, poor health, hardship. Yeah, so Goldie Hawn's, I don't see her, the poverty piece at all. Maybe poor health and hardships. Maybe she's having poor health now. She's at a certain age. She could be having poor health. Poverty, I don't see her having it, but you never know. She might have lost a lot of money, or she doesn't have as much money as we thought. The next card over that is this card, which is the 5 of Cups, which is not a good card either. The 5 of Cups is not a good card. Sadness, disappointment, self-pity. Okay, so Goldie Hawn's, from what Spirit is telling me, is sick right now. Now, sick doesn't have to be physically. It can be mentally, too. She could, you know, she's Spirit's saying she's got some illness going on. And then it says, it goes to the next step and said, it's depression. She's got depression going on. She's depressed. This woman has physical depression, sadness, disappointment, bereavement. Very, very depressed. And then she gets the 6 of Cups, which is charity, giving, gratitude, influence. So she's keeping it all inside. She's very depressed, but she's still giving and trying every day. That's a good person. But that is, let me look up that one just so I know, because that is the 6 of Cups. Belonging, nostalgia, heirloom, sentimental. So, okay, so it's a positive card. It's still a charitable card. I see this as a charitable card because you see somebody giving. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. So she's struggling with depression, and, you know, I mean, even if, you know, when you get older and older, first of all, you start off by getting older with menopause, which doesn't make, and I often wonder if that just keeps you, that it's nature's way of keeping you busy with what's going on with you, so you don't realize you're, you know, whatever, getting up there. Can't stop age, gracefully age. That's why I was wearing the wig in the beginning, but it was gracefully too hot, probably because of menopause. All right, so we're gonna do another celebrity. Oprah. Oprah? A lot of people get mad at Oprah, and in particular, Monique has got mad at Oprah. The Jacksons have got mad at Oprah because of the documentary she did. She gave Janet Jackson a necklace, supposedly a very expensive, pretty necklace, and Janet gave it away or something. She gave it away, somebody. She didn't keep it. She did not keep it. And she made it known that she did that to let Oprah know. But she still was classy. She didn't acknowledge Oprah. I don't believe. You will never see a Jackson interview. Oprah will never do a Jackson interview. Not that I would think, unless they go rogue. One of them goes rogue. Like she did, like, if, like, say, for instance, there were civil cases and stuff like that, I wonder if, like, Paris or Blanket or, what's the other one? I don't know the other one's name. Could sue Oprah. This is for Oprah Winfrey. And I'm not negative with Oprah. Because Oprah's a business. And you should know that. She's a business. And most people she interviews that she uses emotional connection to, like a relationship, to get that interview, and you can tell that's how she got it, they get mad. Because they realize ratings. And I'm going to tell you, I always think of Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston, like, saying, oh, she cared. Whitney Houston, before she passed away, she didn't. She was on the fallout with Oprah. All she cared about was ratings. She got to know the real Oprah. Okay. She's a business. And she did have a talk show then. Okay, so we've got the Six of Pentacles. Which, again, I see it as a charitable, but it's not. But I do. I see the charity here. Or no, it was, forget that, what I just said. Charity, giving back, returning favor, supporting other. This is Oprah. Say what you want. She has given. But I do think that that little Hawaiian deal that her and The Rock were doing was a bit of a scam. It didn't work out. You didn't hear much about that again. And were they doing it to also get additional grants for their properties in Hawaii? Because you know they both have big properties. Okay, so the Fool. She gives, she's charitable, but she's a fool. How is she a fool? Let's go to the Fool card. How is Oprah a fool? Spirit, tell us. For educational purposes only. This is for educational purposes only. Or entertainment purposes, I'm sorry, educational. Yeah, educate you on spirit. Hold on, why is the Fool taking forever to find? Here we go. New beginnings, determination, fearlessness. Okay, so the Fool is, she's giving it another go. She's trying again. Wonder if she's not acknowledged Monique at all. And the last one is the Knight of Cups, which is a very good card. So she's starting over. But I'm sorry, the Fool, if you're starting over, why would you begin? New beginnings, determination, boldness, fearlessness. Because reverse, it's silly, foolish, risk-taking. So this is kind of like you're going on a limb. That's what billionaires and people do. You have more than one line of business. That's what it is. She's a business. Don't take her for anything less. And you should, okay, Knight of Cups, artistic, musical, peacemaker, romantic. This sounds like Oprah. Always trying something new. Always trying something new. Oprah's always trying something new. Even if it works or not. She is bold, fearless. Oprah still got it. And you know what? You can't make everybody happy, right? Can't make everybody happy. You cannot make... Dr. Phil and her have a fallout? I don't know. Dr. Phil was huge with Oprah. Huge. There's been a lot of people huge with Oprah in the psychology and spiritual community. Wayne Dwyer, who I absolutely love, was very, very Oprah, loved Oprah. Talked about Oprah being one of the most kindest, generous people that he's ever met. Had some very deep conversations with her that he will never forget. And he said, she's just a good soul. Completely good soul. You know, you're going to get misread many, many, many times in life, you know, so we don't know who she is. She lets us in on a little piece of who she is. But she's made herself a profit. I mean, she has always made herself a profit. She's just showing up at the Grammys. Why was Oprah at the Grammys? I know she's very musical, and you see her, she's dancing. She has a good time. That Oprah has a good time. Let's do reading for Gail. 1, 2, 3. This is for Gail King, who is Oprah's best friend. Upside down. Boy, you turned me. Oh, by the way, these are QR Terra. I got them on Amazon. And they actually have, like, you can take, like, look, if you look at the card outside of it, you can take a picture and then you get a mini reading. Go do it if you want. I mean, it's really cool. So the first card we get is not the greatest card. This is an upside down card, and it is the 6 of Swords. Or no, I'm sorry. 9 of Swords. I don't know why. I'm not the greatest in reading stuff. I mean, reading Greek numbers. Sleepless, worry, frightened, paranoid. So this again is Gail King. Sleepy. Her show with Charles Barkley. I think they might have switched days. But it's not doing ratings as well as they would think it would do. I watched it a few times. I like it. I really do. And it's like almost like they hit all different topics. I love it. This one is paranoid. She's not sleeping. She's worried. Something is bothering her. Queen of Swords. Awesome card to follow that. Because this just reassures her that she's doing friggin' awesome. Oh, I know she's got a little bird. She's got enough. She's got enough money already for the rest of her life. Giving everybody money. Giving her kids money. I think she has kids. I'm pretty sure she has kids, right? Gail King's doing well. Whether the show on CNN works on, or her and Charles, who are really good friends. And I really like them together. I really do. And I actually like the show. But I'll be honest with you. He's good with her, and he's getting better. You can tell. Oh my gosh. Oh well. You can tell they're working with him. He's news. This is about Charles Barkley. I thought, since I'm doing Gail, might as well do Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley, first card is amazing. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. I'll have you know, all of his cards are swords. Ace of Swords, good card. Clear thinking, breakthrough, rationality, empathy. Good card. And look, there's a little crown on it too. And there's an olive branch. He's the kind of person, that's an olive branch? Yeah, and the mountains. He's okay. That's a lot of, okay, now this is the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. He's all swords. I'm like, ooh, does that mean anything if you're all swords or one thing? I don't think so. Hiding something sneaky, trickster, temptation. So if you look at the face. So Charles is hiding something. Could it be in his personal life or business, or what are you hiding, Charles? What do you hide? Doing great, you know. Doing great, giving to people, being cooperative, doing great. A little sneaky. Got something going on, side deals going on. Always making money. And then we have the upside down. This is the upside down. Which one is this? This is the sword, but I can't. Okay, so it's not that one. It's not that one. It is this one. It's the Eight of Swords. Powerless, victimless, dependency, sabotage. So this is Charles Barkley. So his first card is the Ace of Swords, which was, I forget what it was. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Ace of Swords. All right, so empathy, rationality. It is what it is kind of thing. But he really tries to work with people. He really does. Empathy, rationale. He's a little trickster. He's got something going on his sleeve. Something's going a little sneaky with Charles. Where could it be? I don't know. And then we have the swords, the Eight of Swords, which is powerless, victimized, dependency, sabotage, powerless. So that's not the greatest reading, like the last two cards. Like he's tricky, he's powerless. So he's paranoid. He's paranoid about something. And he's going behind the scenes being trickster. Or maybe he just tricks you because he likes to fool around and play around. I get a feeling the show that he's on with Gayle King, they don't look like they're having fun. Sometimes they don't look like they're having fun. But I like them together. But who knows what will happen with that. Who knows? We're going to do a card for you. I'm going to do a card from the Tarot, and I'm going to do a card from Talking to Heaven, and then I'm going to be finished. Okay, this is for the collective. This is for you. So I want you to think of a question in your mind. Question in your mind. Learn. Or the same animal, yourself, anything. If I had known what I know now, I would have lived differently. They would have lived differently if they would have known what they know now. Now you're in heaven and you probably get the answers to everything. So you signed up for what you. Anyways, next card. Like when somebody dies, you always think that you could have done something better to make them stay a little longer. Maybe I could have not taken my dad off that medicine. Maybe I could have fed my dog better, healthier, and given less bones and treats. Maybe. No, there's no maybes. Don't doubt it. Death is as much a celebration as life. And you chose to come here. You chose. Adjust to it and hear their voice. I mean, how many times have you been asleep and then you've heard a relative or a family member or a friend or whatever call your name, like to wake you up, and they have passed on? That's them. That's them connecting. And then you think, oh, it's a dream. Oh, they just, whatever. No, that's them. That is that. What's that? Oh, here they are. I didn't know what I did with these cards. That is them. That is definitely them. They're more, you leave this earth plane, and when you leave, you stay here, they say about 3 days, 3 to 4 days,